Welcome back to another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show. This time with a special guest, Papa.
I'm back.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Crystal, I'm your host, and you're watching another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show. Today, I am back in Alabama for the first time in, I don't know how long. It's been about, what, 6 months?
Yeah.
And I have a very special guest with me that you guys have been wanting to see him for a long time. My Papaw Elmer. Now,
yeah, and I did come back out of the mountains.
Now, today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You notice, we're in my car. So what does this mean? We're going to go be eating breakfast at one of his favorite places to get breakfast is Jack's. Now, this is like a local chain in the south here, but unfortunately, we don't have any in Memphis, so I'm really lucky to be here and doing this with him today. So are you ready? Let's go grab some breakfast. Right. Before we go, be sure to click the red button down below to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to receive notifications. Let's go. Here we go.
Okay.
Hi, I'll take a deluxe breakfast with bacon and a breakfast special with no meat.
Plain gravy.
And extra.
Double.
And gravy.
Double.
I'll have a small sweet tea and a coffee, and that'll be it, ma'am.
Place all around.
Alright, thank you. So we had a little bit of issues with that, but oh wow.
$12.86.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, got our straw.
Okay, and I'll get it right out, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. I didn't know they offered a senior discount. They do? Oh! Because he's a Korean veteran.
Veteran getting a VA.
Right.
Thank you for choosing Jack.
Thank you.
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, work.
Alright guys, we are finally back with our food. I got the breakfast deluxe special with hash browns and bacon, and he got the breakfast special
with no
with
meat.
double gravy.
Double gravy.
Well, you got to put it on here so people can see it.
Oh.
So yeah, this is your table. He's all still new to this, guys, so bless his heart.
Hey.
I'll help you with that, Papa.
Wait a minute.
There you go. How you been doing today? We have been doing really good. Papaw came over to visit last night, and he spent the night with us. And let's just say that last night was filled with a lot of music and activity. Like,
Really?
Dad was listening to like drums. Or something, and
Drum music.
playing that. So, yeah.
And we got playing games.
Playing games. Yep.
What I do, I mix mine up.
You make yours up with the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like really a big fan of grits and stuff because it just kind of like plain.
Well, I can say, I like the gravy and the eggs. And that way.
I need to try gravy with the eggs. And they got some hash browns too. That's good.
They always have good hash browns.
They're also called tater tots, I believe.
Tater tots.
Tater tots. And the only other place down there that sells those is like Wendy's or something. They sell hash browns, tater tots. Or oh, McDonald's sells hash browns.
McDonald's does.
McDonald's has really good hash browns. So one of the things that I'm curious to know about is maybe like some memories from your childhood, if you'd like to share that with us. Like, what was it like growing up as a boy and stuff? Did you live on a farm?
I lived on a farm. Well, the edge of the farm. And, well, we rented 2 other farms. We used tobacco.
Okay.
And corn. We grew corn and tobacco. And that was from daylight till dark.
Wow.
To get up, go pull weeds after we planted.
Mm-hmm.
And plowed. Then I'd have to go to school. And when I got out of school, I went home, took off of my school clothes, put my work clothes on,
So it was like,
and went back to tobacco pack, pulling all the weeds away from the tobacco plants before they could grow without being stunted.
what kind of things did you grow at the tobacco plant? Well, not grow, but I mean, like, what kind of things did you do there? Because I know they had, like, you know, cotton mills and stuff back then, too.
Well, we didn't have cotton. We wasn't that big. The only two crops that we messed with was tobacco and corn, and that's what we fed with the corn. We fed our animals.
Yeah,
But
that's
we-
what their food,
Mm-hmm.
what they lived off of.
And we the corn when we took it to the mill and ground it. That was our bread, cornbread.
Cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cornbread was really good back then. You like, and Mama, she made some of the best cornbread. I remember she also used to make green beans with that, right?
Well, yeah, we grew potatoes and potatoes, tomatoes,
Tomatoes.
okra, squash.
Oh my God, I remember that okra.
That was in her garden.
Mm-hmm.
But then the corn crop, that was 10, 20, and 30 acres.
That's a lot of crops.
Well, we sold it. We kept what we needed for the year, and then if we could sell it, we sell the rest. And that way, we had our money that we had to buy whatever other was.
What kind of house did you guys live in? Was it like a wooden house or something, a log house?
It was wood.
Wood?
Oh yeah. Not too good, but it was wood.
I mean, it was probably the best you could, you know, manage at the time.
And our meat, we grew it. Like bacon. Bacon, sausage. We had pigs.
You had gravy?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably where your love of gravy started from.
Yes, homemade gravy.
With me?
Mama, she made homemade gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Milk, flour.
Everything was homemade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we made the gravy too, but we'd have to use stuff from the store. We didn't use it. Mama didn't make hers pre-made. She taught me to mix the flour and the salt and the milk. And I'll make gravy for you guys later on. It wasn't too bad. But
No, but the thing about it is, back when I was growing up, like I say, we had to grow everything that we had.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't go to the store and like we do now
No.
and buy flour and all that. We took and we grew the wheat,
Mm-hmm.
combined it, then we took the wheat to the store. Where we ground the corn, they did the wheat the same thing. That was made in flour, our flour. So we had the corn and the wheat. And we had oats.
Right. When's the first time you guys like started eating cereal and stuff? Because that's made from oats, right?
First time I ever ate cereal was, I think, in the 40s, like 10, 12 years old.
What kind of cereal was it? Was it Cheerios?
No,
I don't think Cheerios was
oatmeal.
oatmeal. Oh yeah. And that stuff was the best.
And they didn't have Cheerios stuff back then, like that.
Oh lordy. Yeah, the first time I ate oatmeal was probably when I was a teenager. Or I don't know, maybe I had it when I was a baby because like Evan had this baby oatmeal. When he was a baby, it's like that stuff you mix with the milk. It kind of helped introduce him to solid foods, sort of. I would say he didn't seem to mind it too much, but I could tell it wasn't his favorite thing. I said, Mama, give me the milk.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my story. And then I went to high school. Well, I walked to school, and which was about a mile from the house.
You walked there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you had to walk him back.
It was a little two-room wooden building. The well was outside, and we went outside to get a drink, and we pumped the well up. The thing to get the water. The pump.
That water, the water well. You still got water wells out there?
And the bathroom was out back. We had to go outside to go to the bathroom.
Well, also back then they had these like little buildings or something with the crescent shaped on
With a
it.
hole.
I was like, why do they put a crescent shaped sign on those things? People could peek through and see you. I don't get that part. That first time I've seen something like that was in a movie called Shrek. Now I don't know if you've seen that, but it's a green ogre guy, and he's supposed to be hired by this Lord Farquaad to rescue this princess and to bring her to him for her marriage. But and the ogre had a bathroom with a crescent on it. I was like, what is that?
Oh, that, yeah. Well, now that's what I had. When it was cold, it was cold. And it was really cold. And then...
You lived up there in the mountains, so it was like in the 30s or no, probably closer to the 10s and 20s. 40s.
And then in the 50s, they moved the built a new school across the road from the old one.
Probably across the road. What was the sense of moving it then?
That was out in the country only. We was 5 miles, about 5 or 6 miles from town, out in the country. And that was a free school. And the high school was in town, right in the edge of town.
Was the high school in a building like that too, or was it more?
It was in a brick school. It was in a brick. About the first brick school that it built.
Right.
And then in 53, I'd joined the service. And that was it. I was 18.
What made you want to fight in the Korea War, or did you just want to serve your country? I was kind of curious about that.
Well, money, mostly.
Yeah.
Got $90 a month.
Well, that was a lot for back then, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were to get that now, that would be like minuscule.
$90 back then was maybe like $1,200, $1,500 a month now, or more.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, for example, a truck is making about that much every month right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, like things back then weren't worth as much as they are now. Things have gone up in value over the years. And stuff, you know?
Well, what you got back then was, to me, it depends on what you got.
Mm-hmm.
You knew the person and the people that made it. You went by that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm getting full.
I'm getting full. And this camera's about to overheat too, so you want to go
Okay.
and wrap it up, I guess.
You better wrap it up and wait today.
But anyway, that's all the time we have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this small mukbang and getting to see my grandpa again and hang out with him. Yeah. But if you haven't already, be sure to click the red button down below to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to receive notifications. And we will see you guys next time, and hopefully him soon too. So anyway, this is Crystal and Papaw Elmer signing off. Bye, birdies.
Bye, birdies.